we live? Because this crap is happening again. I swear, people are going to be thinking that I do this on purpose to get like multiple live notifications to just like old MSN style go on again, off again to try and catch the eye of my crush. And honestly, it's a little bit embarrassing. I hate it so much. Like, why can't it just be stable? Why does it have to be annoying? I even restarted my computer before I went live to make sure that it was like nothing I was properly causing or doing that was causing it. But no, it does it anyway. It freaking does it anyway. I hate it here, so I will dream of really when in my mind. You get to, the only one is mine. I read about it in a book when I was a precocious child. No time fears. I hate it here because I'm I hate it here. Okay. What else do I need to do? On to the playlists. Okay, save that. My YouTube is on a go slow again. Cool. No, don't you even freaking start, Darren. You want to know why I'm late? Blame Darren. We were cuddling on the couch and he started giving me head rubbies. I told him to stop because I had stream, but he was like, it's just head rubbies, we're just cuddling. And he just kept doing it, even though he knows it makes me sleepy. And he did it to make me sleepy, so I would fall asleep. And he is just a poopy butthole for doing that. And what time did he wake me up? Like 3 minutes to 7. 3 minutes to 7. So let's blame Darren. It is Darren's fault. It is Darren's fault, not my fault. Darren's fault. Sorry, I'm just like sorting all the stream stuff since it decided it hates me. Plenty of time, sure. And then you tell me I'm late. Huh. Funny that. But yeah, I have zero clue as to why my streams keep crashing at the start. And then seems to be okay. I don't know. Because then, I mean, this doesn't really matter because I don't really need to know, and if I really cared, I could easily look in other places. But then I can't even tell how many people are in the chat because it messes up. So it is kind of annoying. Okay. Decorating my witchy plot. Also, it's made me very sleepy now. And I didn't want to be sleepy. No sleepy. No, not that one. I'm sorry. I'm yawning. Because Darren's poopy. Okay, I want to decorate today in Palia. Also, hi Betty. I did realize that at the end of the last stream, I said that I was going to stream Palia today because of Magi Market, and then I realized today that Magi Market isn't actually until next week. But when I got home, well, I was expecting all the wedding invite stuff today. I didn't get the fancy schmancy one that's printed on coloured stock and got the metallic ink because Royal Mail couldn't get to our front door. So they'll be back tomorrow. And then we got the other stuff that I ordered. But when I opened it, the main aspect of the invite, so the bit that actually gives all the information of where the wedding is, when the wedding is, where you can stay, transportation information, food choices, etc., etc. Not in the package. But what was in the package? Somebody else's blinking thank you cards. So part of my invites weren't included, which is annoying. I'm really sleepy. This is what you did to me. I went from annoyed to sleepy. I'll be having the haggis. I will make my own way. Sounds good. Also telling Emily not to, yeah, please don't eat the wax seals, Emily. But also, hi Betty. You made me sleepy. You did everything. Literally, my eyes are watering so much because of you. It's all your fault, Darren. It's all your fault. Why? You were just hoping I would cancel stream. Just so we could cuddle. And do nothing. Because you're gonna miss me. You're gonna miss me when I'm gone. You're gonna miss me by my hair. You're gonna miss me everywhere. Oh, you're gonna miss me when I'm gone. When I'm gone. When I'm gone. You're gonna miss me when I'm gone. You're gonna miss me by my hair. You're gonna miss me everywhere. Oh, you're gonna miss me when I'm gone. No. No what? I didn't try and make it so you went to. No, of course not. Of course you didn't. Of course you didn't. Because Iron would never do such things. No. He would never. Alright. Witchy time. Can't believe I've actually not planted any. Oh no. Ah, there we go. Yeah. I can't believe I've not planted any of the mushrooms yet. I just thought I should probably just go and take all the fully grown flowers that's on my plot. Might as well just take them all. And then take these ones. Okay. That's all of them. Witchy Doon. Okay, so first things first, I definitely want to chuck. Oh yeah, they're very good. kinda feel like I should put this there. Yeah. Darn! Thank you for being a member for 39 months. Yes, and no stream next week. I'm sorry, chat. Ooh, those bushes are cute too. Ooh, I do like them. I do like them. I think we need to get a few of them in here, if I'm honest. Maybe do like a giant one here since I had quite a big bush there before. Mm. "39 months, Emily, thank you." And you are correct, Emily. Okay, the other thing I was thinking about doing, some of y'all might yell at me for this, but I think I want to pick up a lot of the things around here and just redo like the trees and stuff, because we've had so many new items and things added since I first laid out this this little bit that I feel like I want to change what I'm doing with the trees and all of that. No, do not time. No, you can't time out Emily because she didn't spread any misinformation. No, 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 darn. No. Okay, and then maybe that one there. I mean, will it be a pain? It will be a pain, but worth it, yeah. I kind of need these in here, don't I? I do. I do. That would actually be a really good spot for one. Perfect. Yeah, I like that. And then maybe like another one. Nice. And then like, do I want to try and... I do want to fit these in. Oh, that is cute. that looks good. This I can pick up. No sub promo! No sub promo. Okay, so I'll leave. I'm gonna just chuck this to the side for now. I'll move these so they're a bit more noticeable. Technically, I wasn't live yet, and also that's your fault. That's your fault. Okay. I'm gonna put away the items that I can. You know what that I haven't thought about? The way that these kind of look like little leaves. Like just like autumnal leaves. Okay, pups needs to go away. Because you just get in my way while I'm decorating. It's not like I really need them while I'm decorating anyway, so it's fine. It's fine. Then I have a pile of the white flowers. Okay. I'll just chuck them. Bushes. Where's my bushes? Okay, I definitely have these. There I have mushrooms. Okay, I can just go over here. Okay, cool. Okay. And then I shall take these as well. Because I think I said before, I kind of want to make it look like whatever I'm using as like the actual dock. I want it kind of look more floaty. So I don't think I want to use these. That's like, no. That's too high for my itty bitty pond. Oops. I picked up the wrong thing. Because I think I kind of have it in the same place that I had it before. Maybe not going out so much, but definitely up in there. The other option is I do oh god, that is quite big. Yeah, she's maybe a little bit too big. Because I think even these will be I mean, I guess that's not terrible, but it does feel a little bit too big. Oh no, Emily, I'm sorry. I hope you feel better soon. Yeah, I don't think they work. We didn't get like another path thing, did we? I don't think we did. I am wondering if this is a job for the red present. That's the only issue, is that if you looked, you're gonna see it. The thing is, though, does it even necessarily need to be off the ground when it's like that? Because it's still technically off the ground a little bit, just not as much as I was initially planning. Put a bush under it. That did cross my mind for a second, but I feel like then it's just gonna, the leaves are just gonna poke through and it's gonna be too much. I mean, I could just like camouflage it with some mushrooms or something. That is also an option. Boo. Let's just build it and see what it looks like. Is that gonna bother me that it's not in line with there anymore? Is that gonna bother me? Yep. Yeah, it is gonna bother me. Thank you. It is, Bobo. You were correct. But welcome in. I hope you're doing good. How are you? Okay, so the only way this can be in line is if it's like that. I'm doing okay. I have been stressed. I have been angry. I have been sleepy. but I am here. And that is the main thing. Okay, so I'm gonna use... Let's use that as a marker for where... Yeah, I came home knowing our wedding invites had arrived. And then it turned out that yes, they had arrived, but they had arrived with things missing. Included stuff that was not ours. So that severely miffed me. I was not a happy bunny. Ugh. It'll be fine. The company will get our stuff to us. It's just more annoying that it had to happen in the first place, because I'm going up to my parents at the end of the week for like 10 days, and I was wanting to get like all the invites distributed during that time. But now, because of this issue, I don't really know when we're gonna get them. Thank you. Oh, there's my fences. Okay, so now I want to put fence pieces on either end to make it look like that's what's holding up the like platform? I don't know. What'd you call it? Oh, I could have... Oh. Okay, well, I didn't need to go through all that work. Never mind. And then I'm gonna... I probably should have checked the height of this. Damn it. Actually, no, that's fine. That is fine. Yeah, that's actually perfect. And the mushrooms don't look too bad there either. Oh, you're not gonna find the fence pieces, Lauren, because you put the rest of the fences away. Okay, I don't think I'm gonna use... Okay, because I could either do that or... Oh. Or do that. And I think because of the coloring, I should do. Alright, and then let's stick these away. And I think I'm gonna have to refresh this again. Oh no, I forgot about my ice lolly. Oh god. Oh god. Oh no. It's all melted. Yep, it really melted. That's been out the freezer for almost an hour. Been out for like 50 minutes. I'm sorry, you're probably hearing this horrible slurpy sound. It was pretty much liquid. It had a little bit of structure until I squeezed it. So yeah, oopsies, my bad. My bad. Yeah, that looks good. Okay, so now I need to see about how I'm decorating this because there's not a way to decorate it. That's the only issue with doing it like this. The other idea I had, instead of doing the fences in the corners, was possibly either doing like these, which I actually don't mind, or doing these. And this might be the better idea because then I can at least connect other pieces to it to like decorate with. Oh wait, what? So certain things can... Right, okay. think for covering up the wood here, okay, so yeah, if I do then like another, I move this one to there. And I move this one over a bit. Let's place the tree there. Betty, that is so rude. You're stinky. But do I kind of... I think I kind of want to use that in the corners instead. That is a little bit more concrete, so to speak. Wow, Emily, that's just rude. That's just rude, actually. Okay, so... let's use our markers again. So there. Yeah. There. Yes, like the stream if you haven't already, because it helps me out. Oh, wait, actually. Bowl. That's not how you spell bowl. Yeah, that's cute. Okay, next one. Let's just place these all out. Happy World Snake Day! Welcome in, Jaira. How's it going? Okay, we need one more of them. I'm a snake. I'm a sneaky snake. Okay, I think that looks cute. And then I can just like stick some lanterns. Oh, I forgot about, how are you? I don't remember how I did the bottle. I think I must have put something sideways. Oh well. No, this isn't going to be able to. No, I didn't think so. I didn't think so. Let me know what you're up to this weekend, chat. Tell me all about it. There we go. Okay. So I could use the builders ones. I'm finishing up my emotes and spending a lot of time with my snakes. Love it. How many snakes have you got? Oh, cute! It's adorable. Maybe this one should go on the other side. And then this can go here. All very friendly babies. Ooh, what's their names? I wanna know. I have a blue sky for them if you ever... Yes, please. Yes, please. I would love to see them. Alright, how does this look? Yeah, let's do that. Sweet Pea the corn snake, he's the oldest and by far the clingiest, has been compared to a dog's level affections. Science says they can recognize and seek out their owners. He's sassy and a comedian. Oh, I love that. Cute. What else? What else do I want? Oh, I put the chests away, didn't I? Let's do that one. I kind of want to put a fish plush. Hollyhock is a hug nose. He's the smallest baby in the family, is known for falling visiting humans that are around in his tank. Oh, stop it. That's cute. That's kind of precious. Okay, so I think if I cover the edges, it'll be fine. Bluebell, the Vietnamese blue beauty, her species is usually aggressive, but she is not very docile and handleable. She's kind of shy, but she wants to know where you are. She's a hatchling, but as an adult, she'll be around 10 feet long, but only weigh a pound. Jeez. She a thin baddie. Okay, so I could move this one in a bit. Which is maybe the strut. Oh, and Emily is coming online. I DM'd you. Thank you. Okay, so my decorate. Ooh, have I given you the itching? No, yard work. That's what I need. Okay, yeah. I think I'm gonna move that for now. And just do a little bit of edging. I think you would let me discuss my snakes on World Snake Day. Of course! I think snakes are really cute. I know some people don't like them, and people can dislike what they dislike. That's fine. I won't judge, because, I mean, there's things I don't like. But I think snakes are so boopable. So boopable and so cuteable. Maybe I do. I'm very much grandma aesthetic, dollies and floral prints type person. So proving that we can like them without it being for edgy reasons is important. Oh yeah, definitely. Yes, Betty, what are you working on at the moment? Maybe. A witchy-ish plot. Ooh. Like Sweet Plea does meta. Really? Oh. so cute. I can't believe they do medical alerts. That's so sweet. Finally completed all my quests. Wow. Are you being serious, Betty? You actually did all your quests. Are you okay? Are you okay, Betty? Can you confirm that this is the real Betty, please? I might take away this stone then, because I don't really need it. If my health isn't good, he tends to pop up and stare at me until I feel better. Oh, bless. That's really sweet. Okay. So we're gonna have a few rugs to rejig. She's a question queen. She really do be. She do be do. Yes, very proud of you. Well done. Good job. Because I'm technically terminally ill and I won't be sad at that point. He will stay with me for days until I feel better. Aww. And I know you say not to be sad for you. Regardless, I'm still sorry that you have to deal with that, because anything that is chronic, terminal, always going to be there kind of things suck. And I wish so many of us didn't have to deal with them. Maybe that, and then I just need like one more rug. He curls up in the tank closest to me, pressing it. That's so cute. Just paint my pixie girl over my house. Nice. Yes, fellow Potsy warrior, high five. Whoop, 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 whoop. What do I need? Rug. Although, I think because I injured myself a few weeks ago, my POTS has generally not been too bad the past few weeks. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that's because I injured my foot. And so I've been doing like nothing. So my body's been like, yes, rest is good. Rest is great. Not that I do much most of the time anyway. My mom is at the most fundraising has called it jugs for Jenny. So raise pennies for baby surgery, as the government has not done one on the NHS since 2019. She was 30th. Oh my god. Betty, your poor mom. But fair play. I love the name. I'm always healthier after something gets hurt. Yeah. It's like your body's like, right, okay, we normally deal with this. We're just gonna take a moment and just forget about that problem for now. It is sore. It is sore. For those that don't know, I haven't been in the office since I hurt my ankle. I went in yesterday because I'm not going to be in at all. Like, I'm working from my parents' home next week. So I was like, I should probably try and get in, because that's going to be like 6 weeks that I won't have been in if I don't manage to make it in. So I went in. And then I had a hair appointment. Coupon you're making. Thank you. How are you? How are you? Cute cupcake. Why is my brain just not working today? How are you, Cupcake? I hope you're Kate. Kate. Yes. I hope you're doing good. So yeah, and then when it was time for me to go to my hair appointment, I literally stepped out my office's door, crossed over a bit to go to like, got to the bridge. And I swear, between me being on the pavement and then like getting under the bridge, and not even like a proper under, just like getting, like, you know how some bridges, they have like the really high post and then there's a little bit of like a beam that connects either side. I got under that and got to the other side, and it was just pouring down, and I was like, when did it get so heavy? Literally like a snap, click your fingers, poof, so much rain everywhere. And yeah, so I went into Glasgow to get my hair done, and it was pouring down. And if you do not know Glasgow, and actually, to be fair, I think a lot of cities are like this at the moment, and I don't know why, because I freaking hate it, but so many places these days are using like pavement path stones that are like very sleek kind of stone. And that's the only way I can describe it. They're meant to look very sleek, but see, usually like when there's a lot of water, no grip. And the pavements weren't just wet, they were like a full-on bloody river. So I was trying to get up the street to get to the salon, and I was just like, oh my god, I need to hold on for dear life. I'm gonna get swept away. A glass cow? I don't know. What's a glass cow? Is it like kids in glass houses? I messed this up. Glasgow, I think. So I'm not actually from Glasgow. I'm from the northeast of Scotland originally. Lived there until 2017. Moved to London until March, April 2020. Moved back up to the northeast for like 6 months, and then moved down to the west coast. And I've been here for 5 years. It's these little moments from time to time that sounds like my Glasgow friends, but not all the time. Yeah, I mean, maybe I've been in Glasgow for long enough now that I've been picking up the accent, but I don't know. I feel like I still sound more Aberdonian, Doric, kind of vibes. The northeast, oi. Make it sound fancy. To be fair, the northeast is not that big. Not really. It's less heavy than my friends saying, but some words have the Glasgow sharpness. Okay. Don't worry though, I'll never be the type of person that pronounces the letter J as in Jai. Like Jai. That is one thing that continues to confuse me about the Glaswegians, is how they say Jai instead of J. Yes, it's a freaking thing, and I don't know why. See, when I worked at my old job, there was a warehouse, and I would go through it with the social person to like get products to take like videos and stuff. I have a friend that calls me Jaya, and he's from Glasgow. That'll be Betty. Emily, let us know what you have when you get back. Yeah, but like, it's legitimately a thing, because when we were going around the first time we were doing this after she joined the team, she was like, okay, now I have to put this back in Jai 12. And I was like, ha ha ha. Funny, funny. And then it was when we were putting stuff back later on, she said it again. And I was like, wait, are you being serious? Is that actually how you say that? And she's like, what do you mean? Say what? And I was like, the letter J. She's like, what? You mean Jai? And I'm like, no, J. And she's like, it's Jai. And I was just like, what on earth? What is going on? This is not how you say that letter. My brother's nickname is JJ and say Jai Jai. The what too is very Glasgow. What? But yeah, that was a day that I was left utterly confuzzled. Utterly confused. I kind of feel like that needs something. I was raised by 100% Welsh immigrants in the US, and you can tell when I'm mad before it becomes fake. Love it. I fucking love it. Small time folk who have no accents and no dialect, unless you count Dundonian as one. Betty, I'm sure you have an accent. Everybody in the world has an accent. I like how this is turning out now. This was definitely the right call for this. It looks a lot better. A lot better. Next was back. I figured they might be. An English person went, "Are you Welsh?" When it happened, also we break out the I. The I is just great. My parents are at their hotel, by the way, Doon. I know how it works. Instead of yes from a Welsh American is so much. Yeah. Oh, I did not put that in the right place. $18 watching, but only 7 likes. Chat, you're letting me down. So when we're mad, we say I. That makes sense. Make sure to like the stream, chat. If you're over on the YouTubes. Now the question is, do I want to still do like a picnic spot? Because you tend to talk more like your culture when you're mad, it turns out. Instincts. Yeah. Yep. When you're mad, drunk, stressed, even when you're just around your brethren. Okay, I kind of want to build up this area to be more rocky as well. So I'm gonna have to go back and like do that. Myra, hello. How's it going? Welcome in. How are you? You didn't see the plot the other night. Okay. You're on mute because Mama's yapping around your ear. Okay. I'm gonna go over here. And this is for Myra. Look at the place, Myra. Even though you can't hear me. The thing about being Welsh in the States is the North and South are so violently different that we get overly excited. It really shows. We get to a point where we're like, what did you just say? Not anger is like, yep. That makes sense. That makes sense. Thank you, Dane. Books for intermix here, so we're not prepared. Yeah, that's understandable. Okay, where's the orange ones? There. Oh. And you're here. Got a little white one. And we got our green ones. I'm really glad that with this like elderwood flower update, we got more flowers that are big and bushy and just take up a lot more space. Because I feel like a lot of the other ones were very small. My family is North Wales. Fair. Lauren was showing off something to you. Something. Like he's not paying attention. Wow. Rude. Rude. I was just not at that point. North Wales is more of a struggle because more of my lessons are in Southern Welsh. That makes sense. Well, not that it makes sense, but yeah, yeah. We all know who to blame for us losing our language. Scottish Gaelic has the best traditional Celtic songs. Yeah, I wish I knew Gaelic. Well, to be fair, Darren, you're right. They did a lot of bad things to us. I mean, they did a lot of bad things to a lot of people, to be fair. The scoundrels. Okay. Yeah. I tend to watch YouTube compilations where they translate them. The traditional Scottish are very blunt. Yeah, that tracks. That absolutely tracks. Okay, let's see how this goes. Also, I know the Irish have the joke of not communicating, but oh my goodness, the Welsh do not communicate at all. I always say our sign of affection is staring at you and looking like we're clearing. Oh dear. Oh dear. Yeah, top tier Scottish sarcasm. We just do it so well. I'm not wrong. You laugh because you know it's true. Yeah. You're very accurate in that. Are we Betty Wendell flying? Right. I don't want to do this. The other thing we do is craft for you if we care. My Tate said, never said I love you. He did build my gram 3 different new rooms on her house though. If she had a problem, he'd fix it with his own hands. Yeah, that sounds like a very Celtic thing, to be fair. Because I want to put one of these like that. Yes, Darren? What you wanting? Black Swan is 15 this year. Stop, really? That came out the year we started going out. For some reason I thought it was later. Okay. She was English, Scottish, and French. She was always kind of in awe of it, and 44% Welsh. Nice. We didn't go see it in the cinema though, did we? There's a 15-year anniversary. Nice. Did we? Oh, okay. I don't remember that. Whoopsies. I'll take your word for it. I honestly don't remember. Thank you. I mean, to be fair, it doesn't really feel witchy right now because all I'm doing is working on landscaping. So I appreciate the compliment anyway. No. There we go. Okay. I'm probably gonna have to fix stuff after I do this. Because I'm pretty sure I put stuff down where there was already stuff. Very descriptive. Landscaping is half the witchy aesthetic to me. That is very true. Okay. How does it look? Yeah, I like her. I like her. I just think I need something here. And I'm all out of the big stone, so let's get some more. Okay, if I do like that, maybe. Okay, so I need to move. I think I should probably move this. I'll need to move that. Need to move this. Maybe if I do that, and then yeah, nice. Okay, and then let's get some bushes to fill it in. Okay, so we got that. How many did I take? 5? Okay. And then let's take some of them. Take a couple of them. I'll take that. Actually, I've probably got plenty of trees on me. Okay, so let's start with one there. That there. Okay, and then for trees, let's have one there. Do that there. We need some orange on this left side. Maybe a small one there. Okay, let's see what that looks like. No, not that plot. That plot. Beautiful. Okay, so yeah, definitely need a bush. Maybe I'll pick that up. No, I need it to like overlap this bit. And then I think here would do that. Maybe even, yeah, turn it around. Yeah, that looks good. And then, do we want any more? Do I have? I do. I think we need that somewhere. God, I love these bushes. They're so good. Alright, let's see how that looks. Okay. Let's see. Okay, I definitely need to cover up this bit. Let's see if I can just do it with some. I mean, that kind of might just be enough on its own, if I'm honest. Okay, I do like that a lot. I might put some leaf piles. Life. Why did I say life? And Emily smells. Okay, so let's put one over there. I think, yeah, one right there would be good. I think one like there, just to kind of be like, yeah, it's the walkway, but it's kind of dirty. And then I do want to place a bush or something around this tree. I just think it needs it. Yeah. Bush. It's a bush, it's a bush, it's a bushy, bushy bush. I also think I kinda want to put some mushrooms because they're so freaking cute. I don't know if these are gonna appear very well, but I want to see how they do it if I just water them once. Since it's World Snake Day, I have a cute snake fact. Please do tell us. Please do. I think that looks beautiful. Emily really just said that I smell and then went offline. That's kind of rude. It's honestly kind of rude. Sweet pea is over a year old and almost a year and a half old. Corn snakes notably develop better eyesight as they age, according to some studies. So he went through puberty and the world he had known for a year completely fascinated him. Aww. Hey Marja, welcome in. How are you? Emily didn't want to say hello to you, Darren. Maybe get a hint. Ooh, what kind of clothes would you get? He would watch the fan move literally for hours, 10 out of 10, hilarious. Also, my dad approached his tank to fix something on the outside and he came out to see it and immediately fled upon me to see my dad. Oh no. Oh. I would take that so personally, though, if an animal that I'd known for a long time fled away from me for the first time. I'd be like, what did I do wrong? Jinx padlock, Emily. Jinx padlock. Do I want any of these around here? To be fair, he freaked out about me when he saw me until he sniffed me, and then he looked between my hand and me and was like, "You were this big the whole time." Oh no! A blast in the pants noise. I'm 5'2" and skinny, but to a snake I'm giant. Yeah, they're just little babies. They're just little babies. They don't know. How would they know? They're just little babies. I don't think you're gonna see. No, I won't risk it. I do like it there, though. I do like it there. I might put a stone here just to kind of be like a continuation of the rocky formations. Once he recognized it was me after getting his eyesight, he then spent 30 minutes looking me over intensely, trying to analyze all my features. It was really funny. That's so sweet, though. They just baby. They don't know. They don't know any better. Thank you, Marjam. I decided to take down a lot of what I had here because I was just like, I just don't feel like it's working. I do really love how this turned out instead. I kind of need to decide. Ooh, actually, he liked my dad once. He recognized his scent too. Dad just thought it was hilarious more than anything. Fair. Okay, do I continue the pond around this side? Because that could be kind of cute. It'd be like a long, huge lake. One thing you haven't talked about, Lauren, about your trip to the hairdresser yesterday and Coleman. Oh, God. Nobody's going to understand it apart from maybe Betty, and I don't know if she's still here. Finished my Project Palia thing today. Ooh, that's exciting. But yeah, as I said earlier, when I went to the... I kind of like the pond on one side, but either way, I think it's really cute. I feel like kind of trying to make this into anything else other than just really overgrown would be a bit weird. But yeah, when I was at the... Well, when I was going to the hairdressers yesterday... Why am I typing hairdressers? I spotted a guy with a cone on his head. And I don't know why. What is this broken woods boards? These ones? This is the Builder's Bridge number 3. Like a street, yeah, a street cone on his head in the pouring rain. Don't know why. Hey, Betty. Yeah, so he also had like a broken umbrella sticking out the top of it. Which, I don't know, it made the whole thing even more weird and hilarious. Yeah, as I said to Darren, Betty, the people make Glasgow. People make Glasgow. Apparently, some people do that when it's heavy rain to keep them dry. That's what. No. 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 You don't do that to try and keep yourself dry. That's not normal things. That's not normal. Okay, what if I instead did it like... Hey guys, come visit Scotland. We have a castle, Highland Coos, and guys with traffic cones on their head. A package deal. Yeah. I don't know where he came from or where he was going. It was interesting. I'm not agreeing with it, just saying what the natives. Not the natives. And over here we have the native Scottish people of the city. And one of them is wearing a cone in his head in the pouring rain. Now, we don't understand the origins of this phenomenon, but we do believe it has started with these people and a statue outside the Museum of Modern Art. Betty, Visit Scotland should be banging on your door for work for that. Okay, so that, then that. And then if I do a double piece. Oh. Overshoots. Did you not bring your traffic cone? It's an arm in Glasgow. They sell them in the corner shops in case it rains. I know, I just can't get with the times. I'm just nae a proper Glaswegian. I'm just nae a proper Ouija. It's not meant to be, I don't know. It was meant to be something. Okay, that works better. Because then, yeah, I like that. I like that. And it doesn't stick out. No, it doesn't stick out. So I can take this one away. You do get traffic cone. Regardless. Rock. No, what am I doing? I kind of forgot that we can actually take more than one item. Well, take items out in a group now.
Night chat.
Say night night chat. Read your comment there, Darren. Thought you were telling me to visit Scotland. You were talking. Yeah, he was talking about the company Visit Scotland. Yeah, because if I do that, a new Scotland merchandising idea, the official Scotland cone. I mean, you joke, Paisley, but there's a lot of gift, like, what do you call it? Like, touristy, gifty, naff things that you can get around Glasgow that has the cone on it. That is very much a Glasgow thing. A landmark in Glasgow is the statue with the cone. Yes. Okay. I need a marker again. Let's go get some small flowers. Also, I'm turning my fan on, so I apologize if you can... Sorry, hiccup. If you can hear it. Alright, okay, so let's mark the corners of them. I should have taken more. Or actually, okay, so that's that one. So let's then move these here. And then we kind of need to make this stretch from like there to there. Hey Dee Dee, how's it going? Welcome in. How are you? Okay. I think I need another one in the middle here, but let's see how that looks. Like, we have normal things on merchandise here, like sardines and roosters, and whole streets dedicated to borrowed parts that share another name for a rooster. Yeah, fair. Fair. I just learned how to make a river using the mossy rug on my Switch. Are you loving it, Dee? Are you loving it? Okay, so maybe this one should actually go like that. I'm out of ingredients for rugs. I need more rugs. Honestly, big mood, because that is one thing I keep running out of as well. Okay. And then for here, we need... Let's mark out the corners of the places that I need. I place a wooden floor piece, then the rug on top of the floor piece, pick up the floor piece, and then place it. Oh, nice. Yeah, that's good. Okay, let's do that, and then I'm thinking like that. So if I move this piece, someone in the Facebook group post that. Nice. And then maybe do I wanna... I might just finish off with like a piece there, and then I can always round it out with more stones. Ooh, okay. Okay. I think the only thing I need to do is maybe actually turn this one in a little bit. But I think that actually works pretty well. Would I want one? No, oops. The other option is I kind of do something like this, perhaps. Okay, yeah, that's a little bit off. That's a little bit off. But I think the idea is there. Maybe I even just do that and then... Is it because of this tree or is it because of the rugs? Or is it because of both? Could be both. Okay, so I need to like fill out the area around it like I have been doing. And then grab more of these. And then is there anything over here? Yeah, I'll grab these. Or this. Oh my god, yes. Look at these little mushrooms. They are so precious. They are the most precious little babies in the whole world. Okay. I want them more... Ooh, actually. Ooh, ooh. And then there. No, I wanna... And then... Oh, yeah, those ones are peeking out. That's cute. That's cute. Okay, so let's stick that there. Perfect. Am I still using these? Not really. No. No. Okay. Some of these. Let's do a big grouping of them together. Cute. Ooh, these. Get them. Oh, there we go. These are really cute. Yeah, I like them. No, I don't think I want to completely fill this area with just bushes to the edges. I kind of want to do more like what I did on the other side as well. I need some of these, so. Oh, we need some more trees. Ooh. That one's... Oh, no. Because that one's there. What do we not have? I'm thinking one of these bad boys. Maybe not that one. This one. Yeah. Yep, boy. And then maybe one of these ones. Yeah. That's nice. Hey, Nami, how's it going? Have you slept today yet? Or, well, like this evening? Or have you not? Was just about to go to sleep? Oh, okay. Well, if you were just about to go to sleep, then don't just come hang out for me. Go back to sleep. Go sleep, sleep. Well, it's 2 a.m., but no school or no morning cheer class tomorrow, so I'm fine. Okay. I'll let you off then. I'll let you off. good. How are you? Well, I say I'm good. I was also severely angry and fuming earlier. I was not a happy bunny. I was not a happy bunny. Maybe I take this closer and then put... Yeah, I kind of like that. I kind of like that. That's why I'm going, did the invites come? The invites is why I was not a happy bunny. So they were due to arrive today. I had a work training thing today, so I couldn't be at home, which I knew was going to be a bit of a problem because of the invites coming. I was really hoping that they would still get delivered. So I tried to make sure that the main door into our apartment block was like kind of left open, but obviously like can't account for everybody that might come through or leave as well. So I think it was fine for the first delivery, which consisted of like the stuff inside the invites, so like the wedding information, the RSVP cards, etc. So that got delivered, was fine. Darren took it in when he got home. The actual invite exterior stuff, like on the colored stock with the hand-drawn illustration that I did, that was supposed to come through our National Post Service, and they came after the first delivery came. So I think because of that, the door was shut and they couldn't get in, and nobody else was around to let them in. So that one didn't arrive. Kind of thought that might happen, but I'm hoping that they just they come tomorrow before my parents get here, so I can go up the road with them. So I don't need to pay for a train ticket on Friday. And then, yeah, my training finished just after 3. So I came home and opened it up because Darren didn't want to open before I got home. And I realized, well, I wasn't even finished opening, but I was really concerned because I could see from the side of the stock that not even half, but a small portion of what I ordered was the cream color, which is what I was expecting, and then the other portion was white, and I was like, oh no, I messed something up when I ordered them. And if that was the case, I mean, fine, whatever, doesn't matter fully. Would it have been fine? Yes. Would it have annoyed me a little bit? Yeah. Would I have reordered it? Possibly. But when I properly opened it up, all the ones that were white, they're not ours. They were not our invites. They're not invites at all. They're somebody else's thank you notes. So I quickly went through it all and realized we were missing the inside information things for the all day guests. So I was essentially getting 5 things printed. One was the information sheets for all day guests. One was the information sheets for just evening guests. One was RSVPs for all day for parties of 1. The second was RSVP slips for all day for parties of 2. And the third was RSVP slips for just evening. And we didn't get the invite. Well, we didn't get the info for the all day, which is probably one of the things that we more needed. If I only got the slips for, if we were missing any of the evening only stuff, that's fine. I would been able to, we already said about holding off and doing the evening ones in case we get quick responses of people that we've invited for all day not being able to come, and then we can maybe invite people that were going to just be for the evening for the whole day. So that would have been fine. It would have even been fine if it was the RSVP slips for the all day if one of them was missing, because we could have just supplemented it with whichever one we had. It would have been fine. But no, the most important thing, the one thing that we can't freaking replace, is what is missing. So I phoned them up and told them the issue. So they're gonna get the stuff printed and sent out to us. As I say, I'm meant to be going up to my parents, and I was hoping that I would be able to go up tomorrow, as long as I get the main invite things. So I've said to them to re-deliver the stuff that was missed up to my parents, because I'm like, that should be fine. But it's so annoying. And yeah, how they managed to mess up so bad is beyond me. Because from the style, like all my RSVP slips and everything, they all have the same style. They're all printed on the same sort of paper stock. So I do not know how they managed to mess it up so bad. Because as I say, all of mine are printed on like cream colored paper, and the other person's that we got is on stark white. Not to mention the fact that like our stuff is all like RSVP, here's the wedding details. Details? Why did I say it like that? Details. And then theirs was literally freaking thank you cards with a picture of the couple on the front. So whoever I think the person who packed the order messed up. So the thing is, I couldn't even say whether the people whose stuff we got, whether they'll get our stuff, or because I wouldn't even be surprised if the people, well, no, if somebody else gets our stuff, like a third party. So I'm annoyed, because that was like one of my big things for like going up this week that I really wanted to do, was like get the invites out, because a lot of the guests that would be coming are local to my parents. So as long as my mum was okay with it, I was kind of going to be like, yeah. Or like if, well, you're not even necessarily if my mum's okay with it, but like I could have gone round and hand delivered them to save on the postage as well. So now I'm just like, I really hope they come at least in the first half of next week. Because like, well, the order that I put in for the inside things, I ordered on Friday last week, and it's Wednesday today. So in theory, I should be able to get the full invite slips by next Wednesday, which is the day of my hair trial, and I think we might go up to my granddad's afterwards, which then would be great, because then I can give out to family up there. Just people not caring, or they really messed up. They just messed up so bad. Yeah, so I was really not in a good mood when that happened. And of course, I had to like look at everything and open it up after 4 o'clock. So probably when my phone's not been charging the whole time. So I doubt anything is really gonna get resolved till tomorrow. Which is just annoying. Yeah, I don't have any other emails from them. Hopefully you get them all by next Wednesday, and correct ones. Yeah. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. It's just so irritating. Okay, I want to put some frogs in this area as well. Oh no, wait, what are they called? Hoppers. Oh wait, no. Not that. This. Can't believe that's my last little froggy. I want to see how these lights look in this area. They literally had one job. No. So yeah, not a happy bunny. Not a happy bunny. Oh, it's under it. I think it's elderwood, isn't it? Yes. Oh, I was gonna take some of these. Take them. Off topic from wedding, but I love you can see what colour you take in the furniture. Yes, same. Agreed, Emily. Agreed. I don't know if I've not really used that version. There. Gotta go have fun. No worries. Thanks for hanging out. Do I want... Maybe I want one here. Have a good sleep, Naman. Thanks for popping in. I actually really like this. Actually, you know what? Maybe I... Ooh, no. And then I stick that there. We put one of these bad boys right here. Yes, I like it. I like it. Okay, and then froggies. I kind of wish I could set them on top of these rocks, but the only way I can do that is if I float them, and I can't really do other with that. Ooh, I wanted to see about. Ooh. Ooh. Um. Do I like that? What's this one? Oh, this is a smaller version? Okay. I so wish I could put that on here. I think that would be really cute. But maybe I just replace this bench with that. And then am I gonna stick this anyway? Maybe just like there. Okay, I think that might. Oh. Don't want any more of these. Yeah. Stick there. Oh my god, yes. Oh my god, yes! The little frog just a way to jump in. Stop. I love it. I love it so much. And what if I do the other one? Just like, oh my god, yes. Or do I do it this way? Yeah, let's do it that way. Okay, yeah, this was definitely the strat to like fill out that bit with, to make it more of like a river bit. Okay, I'm gonna have loads of crops to do probably, so let's go back to, how many likes are we at, by the way? So apparently we had 18 people here earlier, and if that's true, then really we should have enough likes to hit the like goal. Well, we should have had enough people to hit the like goal, but I don't know if we did. I don't know. Game start. We have 12 likes, chat. We can do better than that. We can do better. Oh, you know what I need? Yep. I knew I forgot about collecting these last night. I don't have as much as I thought I was gonna have, but never mind. We'll probably get more when it turns 6 p.m. again. Two hours later, Mum is done yapping. Hi! But also, I feel you. I've been there. I hope you had a nice chat with your mom, though. Okay, so we need tomatoes, potatoes. Oh yeah. I know that's not how you meant it, but regardless. And I'll start with my need to complain and vent for half an hour so she's allowed to yap after. Fair. Now you can just tell us all what you were also needing to complain about. No, I'm joking. I wouldn't expect you to do that in a stream. But I hope everything is okay. No, I took the wrong oh no. I took the right tomato. Unless it was us, joke. No, it'd just be you, Emily. Guilty. Oop. Ox. Ockies. Love it. Alright, I think I'm gonna go into Elderwood so I can do the Pixie event, but while I'm waiting, I'll get Doon. Oops, spammy spammer. She's a spammy spammer. Okay. Whee! Ooh, that's a big tree. That's a big tree. Give me your wood. She's a spam eater, make you work hard. All her love. She's a man eater. Do 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 do. Give me the stone. Give me the stone. Woo! There's a load of trees here. There's two. I was out with a client earlier and didn't look at my phone for half an hour, so when I saw I had 8 missed calls from my sync uncle, I panicked and thought he had a near-death experience or something. Okay. Valid concerns. Like immediate panic, worry, everything. Yep, understandable. I would be the same. Yeah, I realized I was in the wrong tree. Come back. Turns out he just needed bread. The way I would have been so angry. Literally, I would have been furious. The only way in that situation I wouldn't be angry about a food shop kind of vibe is if like say the person you knew the person was doing like a really big like say proposal dinner or celebrating dinner and you needed something like ASAP or like something to make the meal perfect. But even then, it is a lot. It is a bit much. It costs. But also, like, surely could he have not left a voicemail, or why didn't he text you, saying we need bread? Can you get bread? Yeah. Yeah. So are we allowed to know what your mom said about it? Because I'm assuming that's your mom's brother. Like, sir, we need to have a... Yeah. Yeah, very that. Very much need to have a serious talk. Also, I'm gonna assume this is something people have already realized for ages. But I just realized that, well, not today, but like yesterday or the day before, that white stone is like the flint of Elderwoods, but it's actually more useful and it's annoying. Thinking that it's more useful because I have hardly any. It's my dad's brother, which is why he wasn't as mad as I needed him to be in that situation. Needing mum. Fair. Valid. I feel like in that sort of situation, I can, like, a mum would likely be angry regardless, because she would be the one quite often to have to feel those kind of calls. Although, speaking of, like, family not really being clear about things that are happening, so when I was a lot younger, my mum got a call from my grandma. I think my granddad had a heart attack, so she had phoned my mum first to say that he had had a heart attack, and then had phoned back but had said he's gone, which my mum took to mean he's gone, he's passed away, he's died. So my mum phoned my dad's work, which just so happened like that my godfather, who is my mum's cousin, also worked there. That's how he met my dad and then ended up setting up my mum and dad together. She phoned him saying, well, because obviously he's family and stuff as well, but not on that side. So she just said to him, like, Stephen, such and such has passed away. Can you tell Dad he needs to come home? So then at some point, I think it was once my dad got home, my dad phones my grandma and she's like, no, he's gone to the hospital. And that's how the miscommunication of my grandma made almost everybody break down thinking my granddad had died. I told him off good. I saw neighbours peeking out, so I guess it was entertaining. Oh, would not want to get on your bad side, Myra. I can't even imagine you mad, but I think that's probably a good thing. I don't wanna get on your bad side. I don't really know why I'm doing this, because it's not like I need... It's not like I need the flower seeds, if I'm honest. Yeah, I can't picture Myra now, but now I don't want to. Yeah. The game just conditioned us to see it. Yeah, it really did. It was like, you must complete the quest of getting flower seeds. Oh, nice. I think that's the first time I've had a level up because of collecting something during the Pixie event. Nice. I'll take that. I'll take that very nicely. Ooh, there's a tree there that I can chop. That I want to chop. But yeah, and then on the other side, on the opposite end of the spectrum, personally I think my dad is hilarious. Well, we've never really got to know her, so I think that's the it's not even scary, it's just like unnerving because we don't know what you would be like. But yeah, on the opposite end of my my grandma is my nanny when my mum went into labor with me. So I have a sister who's about a year and a half older than me. So obviously when she went into labor, well, when my mum went into labor, somebody needed to look after my sister for my dad to take my mum into hospital. So initially my parents put my sister to our next door neighbours while my nanny would travel down. But yeah, so when my mum phoned, she was like, "Can you come down and look after Nicola? We've got to go to the hospital." And my nanny was just like, "Why have you got to go to the hospital? What's wrong?" And my mum was like, "I'm in labour." What tiles did you use for water? Oh, it's the new elderwood rug. I can double check what the full name of the item is when I get back, but it's the elderwood rug, which you can craft using Ogapoo skin. I think that's what it is. I think it's skin. Pretty sure it's skin. Yeah, skin. And I don't know if this makes it better or worse, but my mum also went into labor with me on the day that she was told was her due date. So it's not like she went into labor extremely early or something. She went into labor exactly when they said that she would have the baby. And I feel like that makes it worse. Because it's like, wouldn't that be at the top of your mind in the first place? Your new granddaughter, your second grandchild, is a way to be born. And you're just like, Elderwood Mossy Rug. Thank you, Myra. That is what it's called. That's what the item is called. Like, wasn't she expecting anything? I don't know. I don't know. I wish I could ask her, like, what her reasoning was in that moment, but I don't know. I love it when they glitch like this. It's like, yes, please, thank you. Give me the free one. I missed your answer, or no. It's the Elderwood Mossy Rug, Jada. I'm the firstborn child, I'm first grandchild on my mom's side, so everyone was going super crazy. So on my mom's side, my sister was the first grandchild. on my dad's side, she was the first granddaughter. So on my dad's side, I'm the baby. And then on my mum's side, I'm the second oldest. Which is kind of funny. How did you collect so many of those? So those rugs you can actually craft. You just need to have... What all do you need? You need... oh god. No. Where are you? You need these. And I think you need something else. I just can't remember what. I'll check when I get back there. Apparently I was born in the middle of a crazy snowstorm and even getting to the hospital's help. Oh god. Oh. Yeah, that's not so... That's not so good. Love being difficult since birth. Yeah, that's why I say about my sister. Because she came out jaundiced. And she was like... I think she was like 3 weeks late. Whereas... I came out on the day that I was meant to. And... like... I was fine. I think the most difficult thing my parents had to deal with while my mom was pregnant with me was they had a loft conversion to add more rooms to the house because their house was originally a bungalow, but they converted it so the upstairs would have 3 bedrooms, and then what was my parents' room, my sister's room, ended up becoming a computer room and dining room. Okapu skin, leather, a muskin, and dragon speared Pete. Thank you, Myra. Oh my god, there's another one. I'm gonna get you. Well, I see him fine when I was born until I was... it wasn't until I was about 6 months I needed surgery. Oh wow, really? I actually don't know what point it was that my parents were like, this child isn't speaking. We need to get her some help. I just know I had to go to speech therapy when I was like 4 or 5. I assume they realized something was wrong, Emily, when like when your mum had to take you for like a checkup or something, I imagine. Yeah, first open heart surgery about that age. Jesus. Your poor mom and dad, like, that must have been such a thought for them. Must be the scariest thing for truly. Also, highly recommend if you haven't, but you want to know more about like things to do with you being born and your early childhood and stuff. Get your parents slash and or grandparents one of those from me to you diary things and get them to complete it, because honestly, one of the best things I've ever bought my family as a present. I mean, I have to do that. Do seriously do. And like, I honestly think the best way to use it is make it like a continuous, ongoing thing that they can just keep adding to. Because like my mom's had hers since I gave it to her in 2019. And she could very well easily give me it back at this point. But I just add, generally every time I'm home, I have a quick flick through, see if she's added anything else. And sometimes I go back and add a little question to be like, oh, how did this thing go? What happened about this? And it just means that like it can be a bit more of like a conversation, but also like I'm trying to think of something. But like there might be a point where she's mentioned something but not really gone into detail. Then I can like add a question being like, oh, so what happened next, essentially. I will say though, it doesn't always, it's not the most perfect system. You definitely need to have family that will want to complete it. Yeah, I know. I mean, because I gave it to my nanny and my granda as well, and it would have been a really good thing for my nanny, but my granda filled in his. I mean, he did it very sparingly, I'm going to be honest. And then my nanny's just didn't really get filled in before she passed, because it was one of those things that my mom was going to do with her. But then we had the pandemic and like all that, so there really wasn't much added. I've tried to like find out various things and add it in myself, so I still think that's kind of a nice touch. And like, if my cousins are ever curious, especially the ones that have kids and want to know more about their great grandparents and stuff, then like they could always learn from it and get to know their extended family that way. And then my dad, apparently he didn't want to write in it because he doesn't like his handwriting, so my mum said that he was typing out his answers. I don't really know how that's going. I have tried to like flick through his a couple times when I've been home, and there isn't anything in it, so I don't know what his plan is and how detailed he's being. I have a feeling he's probably being extremely detailed about it, which is why he doesn't want to handwrite it. And it's very much giving me the same energy as when I was a kid and got stickers for my eye patch, but I didn't want to use them because I didn't know if I would be happy with the placement. And it's giving me that energy of, I don't want to write something and then think of something else that I could have added but not have the space to add it. So yeah, that's the energy that's giving me about my dad, which is very fitting. I thought you made your mum write it down. Wait, what? Who made my mom write what down? Okay, yes. Please jump on some grass or something. Or expect you to say that your dad made your mum write his answer down. Oh, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if at some point that is what happens. But yeah, no. As of yet, that is not the case. I really wish occasionally you would get white stone from getting the Palium or the Platinum. Like, you would still occasionally get flint from chopping the big stuff. The other stuff. But like, so yeah, as I say, my granddad didn't really fill his in with very much information. Like, he filled it in to the point of it technically answers the question, but not enough to like actually find out much new information that I didn't know before. But then I found out literally this past week that so my granda is going down to one of my cousin's graduation things, which is down in England, and they're flying down. And this is the first time my granda will be on a plane, which I knew. Did not know he had been on a helicopter though until I was speaking to him on the phone the other night, and he was like, well, he made a comment about how it'll be a long haul flight, and I was like, it's not really much of a long haul, just down to London. And then he's like, well, it's longer than what I've been on in a helicopter. And I was like, when have you been in a helicopter? He was like, oh, I've been in one a few times. And I was like, what? And then, like, I said to my mum in our family chat, like, did you know that Grandad had been in a helicopter before? She was like, a helicopter? No. When? So I had to like get more details out of him because she's been on holiday, so she can just talk to him as she would normally. And yeah, apparently been in it like 3 times, and we're all just like, okay, random, never knew that. And the thing is, it's not even like 3 like very individual, no, 3 like copycat situations. It's like 3 very different situations, and we just didn't have the foggiest about it, which is very confusing. Oh, there's a spot back there, isn't there, where they sometimes spawn. I'll run around first and see if I spot them. God, though, I really hope my granddad's flight goes okay though, because like, I'm sure it will do. It's just more like, my granddad is very, I think I've said before, my granddad's a very much like a handyman type person. And I'm just like, I said to him on the phone the other night, I was like, just make sure that you've emptied all your pockets of things that might be in them, like random nails, if you have any scalpels, because I wouldn't put it past my granddad to have random tools, like things like that hidden away amongst his pockets, and for him not to think or know about taking that out. World Snake Day Fact 2. Let's go. No, not one in here. But yeah, they need to up the white stone right. Garter snakes have friends. A study done found them they will even put themselves in danger to hang out with specific snakes. Like humans will go to their aww. That's so sweet. They got besties. Rattlesnakes have friends too. They even calm each other down. Like if one of their snakes... Oh god, where'd you go? Like if one snake is upset or scared, their friend can make them feel calmer. Oh, that's so sweet. Don't touch a rattlesnake, but appreciate they aren't evil from afar. Yes. Smart decisions. Lotus C6 flared. I should probably try and find the other one so that they despawn around about the same time. Would also probably be easier if I did this with a dowsing rod. But never mind. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Come on. There we go. Nice. Oh my god, there's so many infected ones. Deep clean face wash noise. The chance of venomous snake biting you is low. Even no mating you is even lower. Like they like to keep their venom to hunt, and they tend to bluff long before they'll ever strike. But don't take that 1% chance. No, definitely not. Not worth the risk. Snakes manually inject you with venom, hence envenomation is when they actually inject you with venom versus what's called a dry bite. Super rare, by the way, as someone who lives around them. Fair. I say snakes have a scary reputation, but they're not. But they're super not sneaky. They like to know that they're upset with and what they're feeling. They're quite honest, actually. Oh. As I said, they're just little babies. Just misunderstood little babies. Where are my lotuses? I want more lotuses. Bluebella started rattling her tail. Non-venomous snakes rattle their tails too. They just don't have rattles. Not when she plans to strike at all, but to show annoyance. I often have to adjust how I'm holding her because she was just uncomfy. Oh. I mean, it makes sense. Yes, go that way. They all just have ways to communicate. At this point, I just want to get one more. A lot of snakes rattle I like to compare it to the cat flicks. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Damn it. There we go. So did the new update bring any datables? No. No new datables. Quests, furniture, was kind of about it, I think. Yay, we got one. Let's just check through here again. That's our last stop. Nope. I don't think we'll get a big update until animal husbandry. Yeah. Did they give like a basic date for that? Or am I making that up? But they'll slow drip us quests and furniture, yeah. Also, mines, they confirm they just haven't dropped them yet. Yes. Yes. So that. I'm guessing, I think this year, but I don't know when. I'm guessing September. I mean, that would make sense time-wise. Yeah, the roadmap should stay. Okay. That. And we can do some of that. As a snake owner, it's important to not ban venomous snakes as pet, but super venomous snakes as pet. Little snakes are 100% harmless to humans, are mildly annoying at best and make fantastic pets, but they're technically venomous. Hognoses and garter snakes are on this list. Hognoses are only venomous if you're a frog, and garter snakes have a numbing venom. Yeah, that makes sense. Plus, like, there's various venoms that are used for, like, medicine, isn't there? Yep, snake venom is commonly used. That's what I thought. Okay. I did think that I'd heard that they'd been used for medicines and stuff. It was when you mentioned the numbing that made me think. Okay, so yeah, this is the rug that you can craft. So we need to get more dragon pea. I need to do that at some point. Chris. Snake venom is often anticoagulant, so after surgery they give you medicine so your blood doesn't clot. Ah, uh-huh. Smart. Ooh, should we go see how the bushes and stuff have grown in on the plot, on the witchy plot? How's this looking? Just a couple weeds. Actually, what am I doing? I could just... Actually, you know what? Let's be good and check our thingy thing. These things. Helps with transfusion and such and used in blood pressure medicine. So interesting. Ooh, 2 gold. Nice. Okay, let's go around this way. Okay, so the bushes are still growing in. That's fine. I can't remember how long it took them to grow in, so that's okay. Snakes are also great pets for the Crown Club because they only need to be fed every 14 days but can go months without food as adults and only go to the bathroom every 2 weeks. Make them easy to manage when you're prone to being bedridden. That is so good to know. Hello, Captain Price. How's it going? Welcome in. How are you? I really like how this has turned out. This stone, though, I feel like it's not quite right. I might just need to take out because I don't know if I'm... I think that maybe looks a little bit better. And then just like cover that. I'm good, thank you. Ooh. Leaf? No. Alt. No. Fall. Yes, there we go. That's a nice touch. I like that. That's why I have them, because I can be... Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, so I think it was behind here that I put... What's that? Ah, yeah, there. I really like that they gave us new plants that have proper growing stages as well. There's something called bioactive tanks where their isopods clean up after them and you can grow flowers and plants and have a little indoor garden with them. That's so cute. I plan to go grow blueberries and sweet peas tank. Wait, seriously, you can do that? That's really cool. While completely edible, blueberries are are native to its natural environment. That's really cool. I did not know that. Alright, okay. I think we are gonna finish up there because I don't want to be too late going to bed. Right, let's see what the shape of things is on YouTube. I think maybe it's a lot of DDV, which I don't really want to do. Yeah, okay. We are gonna finish up there. Thank you. Right, okay, just a reminder that I won't be live next week as I am not gonna be around. I am back home at my parents'. So yeah, I won't be live next week. Darren is planning to stream the end of Last of Us Part 2 over the weekend. So if you want to check that out, I'm sure he'll give a little live notification then. And yeah, have a good week, everybody. And I shall see you in 11 days. Okay. Bye, friends.